Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea live stream. Manchester United won. No, Manchester United 2, sorry. Chelsea won at Old Trafford. I think it's 12 games now where we haven't won there or something like that. Some stat I heard in the league or something.
Mm-hmm.
Embarrassing performance. Obviously, we had our chances, we had our moments, we could have stolen something, but it is not good enough from Chelsea Football Club yet again. I mean, look at the performance. I would take a draw any day of the week. But it is what it is. We're joined here with nearly a full panel for the first time in a long time. I wish it was for a win, but it wasn't meant to be. Guys, everyone that's tuned in, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. The co-host, Matt, no care, no passion, no fight, you say?
Yeah, simple as that. I never thought I'd see a more dislikable team of players, and that was the team last time. And then I see this team, and it makes me feel even worse. These players, the performance tonight, not one of them cared. None of the common lads, none of the foreign lads, none of them. Every player, from goalkeeper to striker, none of them cared. None of them wanted to play football. And of course, it's going to be. I keep seeing the same old shit of let's get rid of Pochettino because that's going to make exactly a difference. We've seen exactly a difference from sacking Potter and sacking Lampard and sacking Tuchel and sacking Sarri and sacking Conte. It's really made a difference, hasn't it? When is this going to end? We keep sacking. If we're going to keep sacking managers, we're just going to go worse and worse. I think people have got to look at the fact that sometimes players just turn up on the pitch, and we have got to pull out these players rather than just taking the easy option every 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
It's been the job, 2 months, 3 months maybe. So I suppose this is the end of the 3rd month, and you want to sack him in 3 months after we've just sacked a manager after 6-7 months. But it's bewildering. I think we deserve it as fans because us fans are entitled, spoiled. So we deserve to have these terrible performances for our team. And it is what it is. And I hate losing to United, especially this United team, because they're shite. They're shit. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt, for that lovely intro. Guys, listen, we've seen good performances over the last few months against Arsenal's and City, but unfortunately tonight was not that night. I don't think. Well, actually, no. United played all right in the first half. I think they played quite good in the first half. I think second half, both teams were kind of weird. It was kind of boring for the first 15-20 minutes in the second half, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But we could have stolen something right at the end. We had the Enzo Fernandez chance where the Burrow hit the post. But unfortunately, we had these moments where we just don't take them. And what I noticed as well is when I felt like the players got into good positions, but they looked lost in terms of making that final choice. I don't know what it is. Like Modric, for me, he got into good spaces. He took on a couple of players, and then his last choice was just not good enough. Sterling, you'd think that he'll do well. Jackson, his hold-up play is decent. Jackson's hold-up play is actually decent. I know he gave away the ball for the first one as well, but in general, his play was decent. It's just some of these final choices are a bit shocking, man. Cindric.
Yeah. No, so I agree. I see people are frustrated with Jackson. I felt like Jackson actually was pretty good today. He was better today than he was against Newcastle. Of course, one thing that's really frustrates me with Jackson that I've seen, whenever we have a counterattack, he either has a poor pass or he keeps the ball for too long. Like, he needs to be better in the decision making, like link better with the players that are attacking with him, like a Modric or a Sterling, or try at least. And like we saw for the first goal, don't try and run through their entire midfield on a counter-attack. Play the ball, play it safe, and if you would have done that, arguably we wouldn't have conceded the first goal. Fair play to Sanchez. He was that how he usually is. Did well to save the penalty from
No, he
Bruno.
gave away the ball quite a lot today. He gave the
Yeah,
ball quite a lot today.
yeah, we were lucky. He had some but this is usually like some of the times Sanchez has a poor distribution, and I would say it's common for him at some points in the game to do that. So I'm not like we have had worse keepers when it comes to distribution. So yeah, nah, like overall, the team was pretty bad today. Not a good performance in general. But one thing, like the referee, like, do you think the Sterling one where he fake shot Lindelof and Lindelof starts to kick him and looks like he hits his foot? Do you think that's a penalty or not?
Listen, on a normal day, I would say no, but after seeing the penalty be given to United for similar, not exact same,
Stamping,
but
yes,
similar.
Enzo stamping Anthony
That's
on
what
him.
I'm saying. It looked very
Yeah,
similar to
and
United's one, so
yeah,
I
and
don't understand why.
one thing I also hate is VAR is unnecessarily going into that. Like, if the referee doesn't see that, VAR shouldn't check anything. Like, if it's a handball, I would agree, but when it comes to like some of the things the referee misses, like it would have been like this before VAR. Yes, it's annoying when referees miss stuff that can possibly be a penalty. But if the referee doesn't blow or anything, in my opinion, VAR shouldn't in some ways intervene. VAR is there to help the referee, not say, "Oh, sorry, mate, you missed this. You need to go look at this in the monitor and give away a penalty," and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
If it's an endangered play, if it would have been worse stamp, it was I would have understood that, but I would say it's unnecessarily to go back and look at it and say, okay, this is a penalty. But
yeah,
the refs need to be more consistent. Reece James 2 games ago got 2 yellow cards, one for fouling off Anthony Gordon and 2 for kicking the ball away. Luke Shaw had a yellow card today, kicks the ball away when we got a free kick. Where's his second yellow card? Can I ask the referee, where is that second yellow card
bro, I agree with you.
for that?
Listen, I agree with you. I agree with you, but
Because there needs to be consistency. You can't say, okay, he kicks away a ball and fouls the player. That's 2 yellow cards. And oh, he has a yellow card. Oh, he kicks away the fucking
would it
ball.
have made a difference?
I think it actually would, because
Nah, I don't think it would have, man. The way we
I
played
think it would
today.
because Lindelof got injured and needed to be substituted off in the second half. Reguilon came on. Luke Shaw moved to centre back. If Luke Shaw would have gotten sent off, they would have to put on Johnny Evans at centre back
Yeah,
and,
true, 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 true.
and play with one man less. So I'm just asking, like we're asking as fans, where's the consistency in the referees? And this again is, in my opinion, refereeing inconsistency. Like where you can look at one event and say, okay, this was he got 2 yellow cards, one for fouling, which Lucho did, and one for kicking the ball away. Same thing did Reece James. So where's that second yellow?
Consistency, yeah.
Yeah, where's the
Sindri,
consistency?
Sindri, listen, I can listen to you all day, all night, but I feel bad. I need to introduce the guy in the bottom right,
Yeah,
who once wore a United shirt for a bet. I think it was for a bet. I'm sure it was. Um, I have to remind you, man, because listen, we are struggling against United every single time, bro. I don't know why I felt a bit confident today. Look, the more chances United miss, I just felt the chances that we're gonna put it away somehow. I know we haven't been perfect in front of goal, but it just felt like one of those games, and unfortunately, it didn't happen. But Alfred, talk to me, man. Your thoughts?
Well, Sadiq, Matt, to be honest, you had every reason to be confident because generally against big teams this season, we've been quite good. We've been very impressive, you know, against big teams. And neither us or United have been fantastic this season in general. So, why not think that they're there for the taking, especially when we play so well against the bigger clubs. So I don't blame you for being confident, but it was just so disappointing, man. So below what I'm sure all of us expected, considering how we do play against these big teams this season. Um, the chances were there. We can't say that we didn't have chances to get more out of this game because we did. But again, same old story. Get there and just the end product is lacking. And basically, Nkuku, come back quick, please. I want to see what he
Was he in
what
the
he.
bench? I didn't even check the bench. Was he in the bench?
I actually I don't think he was. I don't recall seeing his name there, but I only had a very quick look at it. So, but yeah, I was pretty disappointed. I mean, Mudrik, I felt like had two really good chances and didn't even hit the target. I think you should at least hit the target. When you get the kind of chances that he did. Other than that, I felt like he did okay. Just yeah, please, boys, when we get some of the chances that we do, take them. 'Cause otherwise, this is the kind of shit that happens. And like Sindra said as well, um, I actually agree with him about the referee because whether or not you think that would have changed the game, and fair enough, it might not have, because sometimes when a team is down a player, uh, everyone knows that it can actually inspire a team to play better and be more focused because they have to, being a man down, they have to work harder, but it actually could have changed the game, whether you think that it might have or not. It could have made a big change to this game. And it was a fucking second yellow card. He should have been off, like Sindre says. So why was he still on the pitch?
Mm.
It
Yeah.
sucks, but it is what it is. Where we missed another opportunity to get some points against a team that hasn't been playing too well this season.
Well, they've started to play well now. I think in the last
Yeah,
is it 6 or 7 games I've won, and I also heard another stat. This is the sixth game in a midweek in a row that Chelsea have lost in the league. We are not doing well in midweek games, to be honest.
I mean, we don't do well in any games, to be honest. Let's be honest.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah. Yeah, but also I want to question Poch at some point because what like we have Mudrik, who, in my opinion, was at least a bright. He missed some chances. Yes, I think he hit the woodwork or the post, and he hit one shot wide. He was a bright spark in the attack, in my opinion. When we bring on Broja, if it wasn't because Mudrik was injured after he got stamped on or tackled, if that was the reason, I understand it. But if not, why are you taking Mudrik off and letting Sterling, who in my opinion goes to the second game now, he was non-existent for most of the games. He had some, yeah, he was involved but was almost not there. Why are we not taking him off and letting Mudrik stay on the pitch to maybe try and do something on the counterattack? Like, why
Yeah.
aren't we doing that? Why are we letting Sterling stay on and taking Mudrik off?
We'll let Manhandle answer that because we've got a lot of people to get through in this conversation. We've got 6 man for the first time in quite a
We got
while.
people.
So yeah, Manhandle, go ahead, man. What was it the right move for Mudrik to come off? Oh, I can't hear. He's on mute. He's on mute. Mute.
First of all, we should have about 1 million likes of this video because any Chelsea fan that isn't disappointed is not a Chelsea fan. I think Pochettino got every single thing wrong today. I started to question him a lot. I was quite kind after the Newcastle demolition of us, but I genuinely have had enough now.
Oh, I even muted again. Muted.
And
Your connection. It keeps cutting out. Your connection keeps cutting out, my friend. We can't hear you at all. Your mic is finito. We'll have to come back to you. We'll have to come back to you. Feroz, welcome to the stream.
I don't know what to
Pretty
say.
much.
Bro, if you don't know what to say, why are you asking me for the stream, bro?
Like, honestly, there are no positives whatsoever. Maybe for me, as Sindri pointed out, Mudryk was only spark, and I get it. Like, he didn't shoot on target, but he hit the post, and of course he tried the Mbappe finish near post, and he slightly missed the target. But other than that, it was just shambolic on all sorts, right? And I get it. You know, we could have said like Reece James should have started, but look how poor Reece was as well. Everything
He was poor. I got hate.
everything
I got
was,
hate.
oh, he was horrible. He was horrible. And I'm like Reese's biggest fan. Today was just like there are no positives whatsoever. Besides, obviously, Nkuku and Lavia probably coming back soon because we need something to look forward to.
When?
No,
We need something.
Casado was
No,
good.
we need some right now. There is nothing to look forward to at this club. Besides, okay, yeah, January window, we might sign a few like freaking youngsters again, right? Like, what the hell is going on? This is unacceptable. We are 10 for a reason, and today showed. We got outplayed by Manchester United. Take that in. The joke of the season right now, we're getting outplayed by them.
Yeah.
Mm.
All the positive thing was Cole Palmer's goal, in my opinion. It was a
Casado was good as well. I thought Casado was good today, man.
But for Caicedo can try, today showed why in a weird way we missed Connor. It's crazy and baffling how I'm saying that, but today was just horrible. No one cared. Legit, it looked like no one cared.
Yeah, I agree there because I think when we didn't have the ball, we were lacking Connors. Actually, we were lacking his energy. But to be honest, it's only he can only blame and sit on that bench and only blame himself for doing two stupid things last game, so he missed this game. I think if he would have been on that pitch, hopefully Palmer would have started on the right and Sterling would have sat on the bench. We would have actually been better in the when we're trying to break up United's play because Connor would have actually been running more around the United's midfield because I felt like we were actually getting like they were just playing rings around us at points in the game.
No, but there were times where we broke. There was times where we nearly broke them. It was just a sloppy pass from either Casado or Embry. It was just weak. Like there were times where we should have broken them.
Yeah,
like 100%. Like even playing from the back.
And one thing I also miss is a lot of movement. Like Palmer was almost the only guy that he was dropping deep to receive the ball, and then when almost every time we were trying to attack, we always had to go back because there wasn't any passes. There was no movement. Like when we had Hazard, Willian, and stuff like that, we were interchanging. Like we could see Hazard on the right wing, Willian on the left wing. Like these people weren't staying on the wing. They were running inside the field trying to connect the play. We're missing that sort of
bro. We used to hate Willian at times. The fan base wanted him out.
Yeah, I get that, but at least he was interchangeable and was moving around and trying to link up the play and was involved in all the play. Same with Pedro. Like our attackers before was moving around. Mudryk was doing that well today. He was coming inside the field. He was on the left hand side. He was trying to do stuff to try and create stuff. Or same with Palmer. Jackson was good at it as well today. Like we are like I don't have words because I'm so frustrated at this game. Like how can we lose to this team, and especially concede 2 goals to Scott McTominay of all people?
Like yeah, but listen. Scott is like Poch's Conor Gallagher. His Ten Hag's playing it. That's just how it is. He does well for that.
It's since Scott McTominay. He should be scoring 2 goals, and to be
honest,
been
scoring a lot of goals. Scoring a lot of goals.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair play to him. He has become a goal scoring midfielder this season. But Colwell needs to. I don't know if there actually was he got pulled in his shirt or something like that in the second goal, but in my opinion, he needs to do better there
Yeah.
for that second goal.
John, manhandled. You were cut off your mic. Let's try again. What were you saying, man?
The comment was quite funny that my mic even gave up. No, I mean, to summarise, I said, if everyone liked this video, we'd have 1 million likes because it's just pathetic. I defended us after the Newcastle demolition. I thought it was a bit harsh to go in on us, but today was embarrassing. It's the worst United team I've ever seen in my 32 years, and we still lost to it. We made them look good. We made them look like they had quality. Garnacho had everyone on ice. James, Cucurella, Cole's falling over like a sack of, well, I want to say shit, but yeah, the centre-backs were poor. Sanchez makes a penalty save, wants to pass the ball to Man United player at every opportunity. Midfield of, 200 million, got dominated by McTominay and Fernandes.
And Amrabat.
Pretty much non-existent other than a little bit of links up, but I agree, Sadiq. But, I mean, the chance, Sterling poor pass, should still probably score.
Why was I getting hate for that? Why was I getting hate for that? I said his pass was... I was getting hate.
Pass. No, Sterling's pass was take one or two touches forward, commit the keeper so it's a sweaty goal like
exactly.
You do on FIFA. Way too early to pass. For an experienced player, it's not good enough. Mudryk is inexperienced, so you can understand the two poor misses. The first one, he hits the post or whatever, still poor. The second one, he's got loads of time to plant it, misses it. But the fact is, Cole Palmer scores a great goal. And we have 3 or 4 chances, but Man United absolutely battered us. We didn't deserve anything from that game. If they'd have beaten us 4-5-1, it would have not been, harsh on us because we were embarrassing. I've honestly given up on watching us. I don't enjoy watching us.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I'm sick and tired of just Pochettino's demeanour, the shit subs, the shit style, the shit setup, the shit mentality. Everything to do with it is pathetic. It's embarrassing.
But the lineup was okay. The lineup was okay. I don't think it was wrong. The lineup. I don't think it was wrong.
Okay, so you're playing a left back at right back. You're playing a centre back at left back. Why?
I'm not gonna lie. I would have put Disasi right back though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and then put Cucurella left back and play Colwell as a centre back.
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Today he was not good left back, Colwell.
For
someone who's a centre back, why mix the whole defence up? I don't understand. The Enzo challenge is just silly and late. The whole midfield, as I said, was atrocious. The fact that we're making Conor Gallagher out to be our saviour shows how far we've declined. And the fact that every player that didn't play has now had their reputation enhanced from that absolute horror show.
Let me hear Matt.
Jonathan is speaking facts at the moment. I mean, this team is embarrassing. The Conor Gallagher comment is absolutely on point. The fact that we are missing Conor Gallagher shows how terrible this team is. Conor Gallagher is an awful footballer. He might try, but he's an awful footballer.
And run a lot.
The fact that we physically miss him against, as Jonathan said, one of the worst Manchester United teams that's ever lived is just embarrassing. I can't. I mean, the only thing I disagree with Jonathan a little bit. I think Poch has made mistakes, but this can't just be on the mat. And I hear, not from Jonathan specifically, but from loads of Chelsea, let's just sack Poch and this will all be okay again. We said this about Potter and nothing's changed. We've said this about countless managers over the time. And really, even the only good thing about Tuchel was Tuchel at least gave us some sort of stability. I wouldn't say it was completely stable, but there was some method in the chaos.
Mm-hmm.
But even Tuchel was just treading on water with this team. And this team, it's been broken for years and years and years. And I honestly, just like Jonathan said, I'm bored of watching this team. I feel like I want to just watch for other football games.
Should we still go Wolves?
Why would we drive 6 hours? I will watch every single Chelsea game always. But do I want to travel on Christmas Eve?
So are we selling? Are we selling or not?
Look, at the end of the day, I'm honestly sick and tired. And look, Matt's right. I'm not saying sack Poch, but he has to take some massive responsibility for this. And look, Conor Gallagher is a functional footballer. He adds to our midfield something with Enzo and Casado behind him, but he's just functional. He's not someone that we should be missing terribly away to Man United. We should have turned up, bossed the midfield. This midfield bossed Man City minus Gallagher, fine. We've bossed Arsenal's midfield. I don't understand how we can turn up and be so poor on the ball, give away the ball. The one where Reece James last ditched against Garnacho, like, what are you doing? Like, he looked like he hadn't woken up, Reece James. And if he's going to play a part in the game, start him. Why play Cucurella? If he's got knee pain, don't play him. Start him or don't bother bringing him on. So there's just so many decisions from Poch that I'm just disillusioned by.
Can I just add something? United had 4 expected goals, 28 shots, 9 shots on target, 5 big chances created, 4 big chances, 12 corners compared to our 1.4 expected goals, 13 total shots, 3 on target, 5 big chances created, 5 big chances missed, and 4 corners.
That leads into what I was going to say, because we were talking about Poch, and I just want to give a quick shout out to Sanchez, because he probably fucking saved Poch's job in this game. He saved us from losing this game, probably something like 8-1. he made some unbelievable saves in this game, and we got very lucky. Just a second. Sorry.
But arguably, isn't that the problem, that we're 3 months into the season, 3 months into Poch's reign, we're saying, a goalkeeper is saving his job. Yeah. I mean, that for me, that I just find that crazy. I mean, if we did, for some bizarre reason, sack Poch, what self-respecting manager is going to take this job?
Lampard.
Payday.
No, but even for people for payday, what I don't. That's again, that anyone looking for a payday is not self-respecting. No self-respecting manager is going to take this job. So
they're not going to sack him. I can't see for the rest of the season. You can't bring in a manager with project and then sack him. He'll be there for the season, whatever. Really.
I think that's right, but I just don't. If it does happen, I'm honestly bored.
I also have one question for you guys. Do you think we also struggle at Old Trafford? Because I think Old Trafford is one of the biggest stadiums in the league, and we play in one of the smallest. Do you think we can also struggle there because we feel like we're more compact and have less room to play in when we play at home?
But we're going to get piped at Luton away then, if we can't even deal with the Theatre of Dreams. We're going to get absolutely piped.
I mean, Sidra, what stadium don't we struggle at the moment?
Yeah,
we can't even play at Stamford Bridge properly, let alone anywhere else.
Yeah, true.
We're on 4 away games until today.
Did City lose? Did City lose?
Yeah.
United are 3 points behind City.
We shouldn't laugh. No, they are 3 actually. Yeah,
they're 3 points behind City.
Whoa!
And listen, Aston Villa are top 4. They've got an amazing home record.
Fulham.
They've got Arsenal next, I believe, as well at Villa Park.
Yeah.
Which, you know what, I might have to become a Villa fan.
Broad.
I might have to become a Fulham fan. Fulham just won 5-0 against Nottingham Forest.
Oh yeah, Fulham 5. Yeah, that was mad as well.
We're so depressed. We're talking about other teams. That's how bad it is.
The Liverpool win.
Liverpool playing today.
Yeah, they won. That was 2-0 in the end.
2-0.
Oh, sorry, 2-0. Yeah, so it was like, yeah. I mean, they're 2 points behind Arsenal. I mean, what's the point of talking about the top 6? That's a far fantasy. Let's just concentrate. With
Why? I want to talk about top 6, man.
Let's talk about
Listen,
let's talk about
Poch said. Listen. Poch said the players were tired. That's it. It's done.
Really?
It's done. I'm done.
Tired.
Let's just talk about Rotherham away next season.
I'll take Championship football. Can't lie. I would actually go.
Look, this is how far we've dragged ourselves down off with this club. Feroz looks like he just looks like he's going to cry. He's got the 26 behind him. The 26 let him down today as well. It's just not a good day for him, is it? He looks sad. He looks depressed.
I don't know what to say, man. I legit do not know what to say. There's nothing to look forward to.
And also, you guys see we had a new captain today. Levi Cole will start with the armband today.
Even Sanchez, like as good as he was in terms of shots stopping, what is like the amount of mistakes he's making? Like, what is going on? This is not normal. If certain players cannot play from the back, tell them just kick the ball. We just went for the same thing again and again. I think there were only 2 occasions where we had more than 3 passes in a row the entire second half. Like, I'm being dead serious as well.
Nah, I can't remember some, but that was just like back and forth passes between players because there was no movement to play the ball. Like, that's one thing I've really noticed with struggle against United. That is actually break and like play around their press and get through their middle, because Amrabat, McTominay, and Bruno Fernandes were just really compact today. And we just struggled to break their midfield.
There was just no urgency. That was the problem as well. You're 75 minutes. We don't look like we want to even get into their half. The Brozier one's probably the only one we had in the last 10 minutes where he hit the post. Is there another chance? James had a good ball for Enzo, which, okay, is difficult. He tried to flick and miss, but Man United could have beaten us by a lot more. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I think it's the lack of spine is what really gets me. The lack of passion. I'm not saying passion is maybe not the right word, but the lack of effort, really. They just didn't look like they wanted to be there, which is
Do you think the manager telling the players not to get stuck in yellow cards affected the game plan today?
I mean, are they like toddlers? Do they have to be told?
No, but look, we kept going
Still
in for
tackle.
fouls last couple of games. What red cards, left, right, centre? We're getting,
We're giving him too much credit.
No, I'm asking the question because we got. I don't think we got yellow today.
What are
I
you
don't think we got
saying,
yellow.
bro? What are you saying?
This is a bit of a silly question.
No, it's not silly. It's not silly.
I agree.
It's not silly.
This question.
How's that silly?
I think there's a difference between not getting stuck in and then just not making tackles at all.
Yeah.
But we're getting ones for dissent,
Tackling
though.
wasn't our problem.
But we didn't get no yellows though.
Yeah, we didn't get a yellow card today.
We didn't get yellow cards.
But we
Overplaying
did make
back was the
we
problem.
did make some challenges. I think it's dissent that he was saying to clamp down on. But I mean, if the players are taking it as in don't get stuck in, then that's just embarrassing. No, I think it was we were just second to the ball. I mean, we couldn't make a foul because we never got near them. Garnacho was running the show like prime Ronaldo. We're making Amrabat, who's been awful this season, on the ball look like freaking prime Pirlo. McTominay, like he could have had a hat trick against Chelsea, and I know he's started to score goals, but come on.
He could have looked like prime Lampard.
It was I mean, Højlund, I'm surprised he couldn't even get on the score sheet. That's how bad we were.
Well, 763 minutes or something.
Yeah.
And he makes Jackson look good.
Like, the funniest thing, Jackson has more yellow cards than goals. He's got 7 yellow cards and 6 goals.
No way.
McTominay has 1 less goal than him this season. McTominay's on 5 goals. But McTominay has more goals than his entire attacking front line. That's some funny things. But we are also the team this season with the most yellow cards in the league. I think we're on 40. We're on 40. I think what I heard today. We're on 44 yellow cards this season already. Jackson has almost already got more yellow cards than Diego Costa in one season. I think Costa's max amount of yellow cards in one season was 11.
But they've clamped down a lot this season. That's what I'll say. I agree, but I think if it wasn't dissent and we were doing last ditch challenges or dirty challenges, I wouldn't really care. It's the fact that they're stupid yellow cards. Like the Shaw one, I think I mentioned, or I cut in when you were mentioning the 2 yellows. He could have been sent off today for just kicking the ball away. That's how bad the yellow card has now become. That's why this talk of the sin bin's coming, because you can get. I mean, Gallagher's 2 yellows weren't even yellows 10 years ago, really. So Nah, it's a fair stat, but Costa was more clever. Our players are just not clever enough off the ball.
Yeah,
If they
yeah.
were,
To be fair, in
Yeah.
these standards today of yellow cards, I think Costa would get a yellow card every game.
well, he wouldn't ever be on the
He
pitch. would
rarely got a
He'd be like
red.
Gallagher.
He rarely got a red for us.
You would have been sent off every
Yeah, but
game
he got-
almost.
He didn't have VAR. He got retrospectively banned, 3-4 times?
Costa,
He was funny.
Costa was just difficult. I think he arguably got more people sent off than he got himself sent off.
He was smart.
That's what I'm
Costa
saying.
was smart. He knew when
Costa
to do
was
like
just a
Yeah.
prick. He was a
Guys,
big.
listen, listen,
he was a
you
good
lot,
player.
you lot.
what?
I don't know waste all you guys' times at
I need
this.
to go to bed.
After losing 2-1, there's literally no point, man. If we had won, it's a different story, of course. But
Yeah. Everton
11 p.m., man.
Everton on Sunday will not be fun.
No, it will. We'll win that. We'll win that.
You really?
Mate, if they win tomorrow, they would
Why
be
you
technically
laughing?
above us without the 10-point deduction. You do realise that, don't you?
Wait, do you mean that if Everton would have gotten a 10-point deduction,
If they
would
win
have
tomorrow, they would have been above us without the 10 points. And to be honest, the 10 points might even be added back on. That's how bad we are. And they were awful earlier this season.
Wait,
But the comparisons continue.
is there talk about that they will get the 10 points back?
I think they will, because of the appeal. I think it might come back. But my point is, that's how bad we are. Everton have been poor this season. Okay, they've had a nice few games recently. But, I mean, who's to say? Like, we've got Sheffield United at home. They've just got a new manager. Who's to say we're going to beat them? I don't look at the next few games. Everton away, Sheffield United at home, Wolves
Stop
away, Palace at home.
lying. Stop lying.
Where do you see the next win? Tell me.
No,
Be
no.
honest.
You check the next couple games. Why are you lying?
What do you mean? You think Everton away we're gonna win?
No, you're like, oh, I don't look at the next couple games, blah blah blah. I'm saying you
No, I
look
said I
at the
don't look at the
games.
next few games and think we're gonna win. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yes, you do, man. You do.
What game are we gonna win? Tell me the game you, with your whole heart, go. we're gonna
Everton
get through.
away, we will win. If we don't, I'll buy everyone lunch here.
Oh, you clip it.
Everyone, yeah.
Clip it.
And listen.
Okay.
If we win,
Wait, hold on. What lunch are we talking?
I'll clarify that. And if I win, you lot gotta buy me lunch as well.
No meal deals.
Yeah.
That's a deal, yeah. That's a deal. Chelsea will win on the weekend.
I'll have a steak.
The game I only care about that we win is actually against Newcastle. Newcastle on the
Are you
19th.
coming? I've got tickets for
Yeah.
you.
No, I'm not coming. But it's the last day of my school, so after that I got Christmas break. But that's the only game I care about, because if we at least win the trophy, I will take that.
We've got to get through a semi-final and a final, mate. I can't see us getting through a quarter-final.
hey, but to be fair, there's not many good teams left in the Carabao Cup.
I mean,
we're in it. So,
I'm worried about Preston North End in the third round of the FA Cup, let alone fucking Newcastle.
I reckon we'll steal the cup.
But if we beat Newcastle, I hope we get either Port Vale or Middlesbrough, or do we get West Ham?
We would definitely get beat by Port Vale over 2 legs. Let's be honest.
Or do you really think that?
We'll go to away to wherever Port Vale is, and
I think we could have played our under 21 like U23s and beat them, but not with our first team.
No,
Guys,
I think today was a more worse performance, Sadiq, and you said end of string. And now I think that, look, we're going around in circles. There's not much more to say. Everyone here is pissed off. Everyone's here is disappointed.
I'm tired as well.
So I think
I'm glad I'm not doing a podcast right now.
100%.
Is there going to be a podcast after this game?
No, there isn't. We actually said after Everton, so that's what I'm saying. We'll win.
But will you bring up the United game in that?
No, I'm glad I'm not.
What's there to analyse? We're rubbish. Move on. It's such a tough one to take as a Chelsea fan, I think. So
yeah. I am not going to go on social media until like Friday. Because that will not.
I'm getting messages now from rival fans. I can't bother to open them at the moment. But listen, guys.
Who's our rivals? Burnley, Sheffield United, Everton.
Yeah.
Next week it's going to be like, like champions.
Guys, big up Nicholas Jackson and his team.
What was the motivation he got?
That's fake news. That's fake news. Anyway, listen. Everyone that's tuned in, man, like the video. As always, subscribe. We'll be back for maybe Everton preview, maybe. If not, straight after the game, Everton, come and join us. Hopefully, we see a full team again for the first time. It's quite nice to see everyone on together.
Yeah.
I wish it was for a win, but unfortunately, it wasn't for a win. Everyone in the comments saying Poch is clueless and yeah, Maguire looked like prime Nestor today. He actually did. He looked good.
He looked
You
back
know,
to
you won Player of the Month, right?
You're joking.
Did he really?
Yeah, he won Player
Wow,
of the Month.
I was hoping for him.
On that note, lads, we'll end it there.
He hit the bell as well.
Yeah, hit the notification. Alfred, big up to you, Matt. Feroz, Sindra, and obviously Manhandle joining for the first time in quite a
Big
while.
up.
It's time to go sleep, my friend. Someone's got to play COD now. So we'll catch you guys soon.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Take care, guys.
Peace.
Take care, everyone. Thanks for
Peace.
joining. Good to see you, lads.